Somewhere within the Pact Worlds, we see the civilization ship known as the Adari. Mainly home to the Kasatha, but in recent years, quite a few different species have made their way there. The ship hangs quietly in its rotation around the sun, peaceful and serene. A red line forms outside of the ship in space. Dark at first, but quickly begins glowing like a sword being forged from molten iron. So bright that it casts a light upon the Adari. In the blink of an eye, the line expands quickly outwards, forming a hellish portal suspended in space. Almost as if led directly to a volcano, molten-looking boulders rocket out, smashing into the Adari, bypassing their shields. Sirens erupt all across the station as cool mist shoots into space, freezing instantly. Two spikes of molten rock stick straight out of the Adari as our view moves closer and closer and closer. We find ourselves within the Adari. Kasathian guards rush towards the breach as multiple figures step out of the molten spikes. One figure, icy pale skin, tight leathers wrap around them, their left arm replaced with an augmentation, and in their right holds some kind of vicious-looking whip. Their bright hair, outdone only by the fiery look in their eyes and their sharp red lips. A crooked smile washes over their face as they point at the Kasathian guards. They spread their devilish wings and launch an attack. A second figure steps out of the ship, casting a shadow that casting a shadow from the fires that burn behind them as they stand 15 feet tall. A hulking figure dressed in dark, torn-up clothing, where it hasn't been ripped away reveals deep red skin underneath. Long black hair hangs down in front of a skull mask they wear on their face, hiding any expression or reaction. Only a booming voice echoes from the mask underneath.
Vilavera, leave none alive.
They grab something from their hip and reach out in front of themselves. Chunks of molten rock snap off of the boarding ships behind them, swirling around and snapping into place, forming a hellish blade. In a movement unusual for such a colossal being, they make a quick slash in the air as the Kasathian guards in front of them go flying backwards. A slash cuts deep into the steel hull of the interior ship. In an instant, the fight is over. A moment of silence as fires burn quietly. The Hell Temptress Vilavera cracks her whip and rolls it back into her hand as she slowly walks back to her captain, Devastation Blade Veil.
We're close. One of the first keys resides within this station. I feel it in my bones. It belongs to us. This is the way.
Two figures turn from the molten rocks that have breached the Adari and the scene of the destruction behind. Let me start that over. The two figures turn away from the molten rock ships that have breached the Adari and the scene of destruction behind them as the Kasathian guards lay scattered all around. This is the No Fame Podcast. Welcome to our Starfinder 2nd Edition series, The Vast. My name is Justin Crane, and I will be your space keeper for this evening. Enjoy the ride. Our view pulls away from the Adari, away from the devastation, and rockets through space before we see another massive space station of sorts. Miles wide with a giant glass dome looking out into space, we see Absalom Station, the melting pot of the Pact Worlds. Ships of all kinds zip in every direction as we near the station. Gigantic ships with massive trees reaching out into space. Skeletal remnants of space whales turned into starships. Clunky but functional human-made ships stand on watch. And as our view approaches the massive subsection of Absalom, a giant spike below the decks of the endless levels that lead down to a fine point. 2 small ships quietly fly away from a junky piecemeal station heading towards Absalom. One reads Escape Ship 1, and the second, Life Innovations. The 2 ships pull around a dark corner of the spike below Absalom, going through a dark force shield barrier into a hidden-away docking bay. The ships settle as the main doors hiss and open within the dark dock. Multiple figures step out into the frigid air, their breath freezing as it leaves their lungs. These are the underdocks of the spike, a hidden-away docking bay used by pirates and smugglers looking to board Absalom without much fuss. The scene we walk into looks like a fight had just happened, and was clearly lost by those who remain. Giant spikes of ice jut out in all directions, and within most of them reside individuals with terrified looks on their face. Some suspended in a scream that will perpetuate until the ice ever breaks. 3 individuals step off of a ship that is labeled Life Innovations. Katie, would you like to introduce and describe your character for us?
Heck yeah, I would, Justin. So I'm Katie. I'm playing Skrank, who is a Yusoki Technomancer, a little magical technical space rat.
Wow.
They are, just a little beat up after that absolutely gorgeous fight that we had at the end of the last arc. And so I think what you see is Skrank, who, goodness gracious, has been on such a journey trying to protect the people that he is finally, coming to get really comfortable with. And so when you see the doors open, you see Skrank sort of taking a deep breath and really just rubbing their snout and just making sure that they're still in one piece. And then you see him kind of swish his cheeks around a little bit and pop out a little ball. And this is Skrank's globe, their compass that helps them find their direction when they're lost. And you see them sort of take it out for a second and wipe the spit off of it on their overalls, and look at it and kind of just like anxiously settle in to see if they see anything on their compass.
Why don't we do a roll? Why don't we the first roll of a new
Heck yeah.
Let's do an Arcana check. We're playing Starfinder 2nd edition. We changed systems. We're going to do a little Arcana check for Skrank. And we'll set a DC of 20 will be like you really hone in on your 3-dimensional compass.
Cool. Okay.
And you've got a +9 to that roll.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. Okay, ready? I'm going to use some of your dice, Justin. I'm so excited. It's some pretty dice. Now let's go. It's an 11.
Hey, that's a dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20. Heck yeah.
You do see a host of things pop up on your 3-dimensional compass. On Make Station, it pointed out danger and another beacon for home, which was quite a ways away, was marked home. And the danger beacon was much closer. But on Absalom Station, you get a 3-dimensional rendering within of just a host of little red and green nodes, some blue kind of all over the place, kind kind of seems like this could be a wayfinder for Skrank, a way to test the waters, maybe a way to get ideas of what direction maybe you could be going in. It seems some are close, some are pretty far away, but there is a variety of things popping up.
Okay, so Skrank will sort of take and be honestly a little surprised by the amount of information, because usually the compass does not it does not light up that much, and so they'll just be like,
it looks like a little star system now within the compass.
Yeah, like you'll see a Skrank kind of just like looks at, oh wow, like are those what's going on? It looks almost like a galaxy in there. So I'll kind of be like, oh shoot, okay, I don't actually know what to do with that. Pop it back in his cheek, and then kind of just do a little, like, shake it off a little bit, and take a big deep breath, and look back, and readjust and reorient himself to go back and check in with his crew and make sure and divert his attention back to them.
Speaking of, also stepping off the ship, Ben, would you like to introduce and describe your character?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Ben. I play the one and only TJ with Rick, the world's best canine in all of the galaxies. So far, no one has taken the title as the team's mascot, kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a human mechanic, and he's just happy to be alive. Like, we survived a really big fight. He took a punch to the gut that really hurt, but, you know, he's looking better than most, and that's what matters for TJ.
What is TJ doing as he steps off the ship?
Right now, playing it a bit cool. He is nervous being down here at this level, since I don't think he's ever really explored this part of the spike. So it feels, he's like, it's home, but not really home, you know? And he's kind of petting Rick, who's just kind of barking a little bit. He seems excited. Yeah, I know, you're excited. We'll get through this together and get you some upgrades too. Yeah.
You and Rick step out alongside of Skrank, looking around. Again, it's this docking area is used by pirates and smugglers. You see a host of crates and such around, lots of boxes and storage areas, but again, everything is just kind of littered with spikes of ice that are just kind of jutting out everywhere. There's a mist that hangs close to the docking bay floor that is just sending a shiver up your spine.
TJ, have you been down here before?
Down, like, here? No.
Yeah, like here.
No, never here. No, I stay away from here. It's bad.
Spooky.
It's cold. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. It'll be good for us to stick together, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Stepping out last from the ship, Beth, would you like to introduce and describe your character?
Yeah, I'm Beth, and I'm playing Kivari Nash. She's wearing her 5 HP very well. She is a Lashunta, and she just comes walking out. She's got black eyes, a bloodied nose, but she's walking around like it ain't shit. She has kind of her head up, her chin tilted up, shoulders back, kind of already scanning around. This isn't what she expected to come into. Thankfully, her temp weave is taking off some of that chill, making it a little less, biting in a little less. She's not used to cold climates, but I think she will probably look behind her a little bit to see, Chard and the Life Innovations person that they left on board, but just kind of come up beside the two, sort of looming over Skrank, kind of looking at the orb before they pop it back in their cheek, and just sort of say, Your home kind of sucks, TJ.
This isn't home. Okay, all right.
I thought this was your home.
My
TJ,
home's
don't-
over there. It's
Don't
not-
take it personally. She's just a little, you know. We
Oh,
all get grumpy
yeah.
after we get punched, right?
Yeah, if I got my
Right.
ass beat, I too.
Okay.
Would you like to? I can make that happen for you.
Hey,
chill.
relax. Yeah, relax.
You too. Key, do you want me to like do any? I could maybe try to patch you up a little bit.
You know, I would appreciate it. I think my spleen is currently falling out of my abdomen.
Yeah, it does kind of look like you got a good cut.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let's see if we can get somewhere where we're not like so exposed, I guess. And also maybe somewhere where it's a little bit warmer.
You start looking around, Skrank, and you see the Going Nebula is docked just a little ways off. Of course, Sprocket and Odyssey 9 had piloted your ship behind the Life Innovation ship as both of you docked here. As you're kind of like pointing out the Going Nebula, you all like turn to look at it, and you see again these mounds of ice. If everyone wants to do a perception check, and on your character sheet, it's kind of in the top section. It's not listed with your all of your normal skills. And we'll set this at a 20 as well. But you'll still get a 15. You'll still get something.
23.
23, nice.
I got a 22.
Hey, let's go.
That'd be 16 plus 9.
Whoa,
so
25.
25.
Incredible. You all
Rocking
crush it.
We are incredibly perceptive right now. We are
Don't
so
want to get hurt.
We're locked in.
You're
guys.
like after you throw a cat in a bath, and then the cat is like on the prowl
Super
afterwards to
alert.
make sure. We all just have our little claws in the ice.
No, you all rolled incredibly well, which is amazing. You all look around and see, again, these huge chunks of ice, but you notice that there are actual bodies encased in a lot of these ice formations. There is one very, very close to you all, but the ones that are off a little bit further look more heavily armed. Looks like Knights of Galarion, potentially. But looking ahead of you, you see a little skittermander that is encased in ice. And again, skittermanders are these like little multi-limbed creatures, very, very furry, usually pretty small. But you, as you're looking at it, something feels off, and a strange bubble starts warbling out from this ice pillar ahead of you. Your vision blurs as you see different figures moving all throughout. You could swear on the opposite end of this ice, within this globe that's forming around it, you see mirror versions of yourselves, just a little different. TJ with like long hair and a robot cat. Kivari with augmented arm, and of course their loyal captain companion, the android rat Skrank, looking through this like also globe from the other side. The globe expands as the ice within it begins to crack and break off and start melting as the globe contracts again. Grayson, who do we see standing now in the middle of this area?
We see a little guy, not very tall, probably meets Skrank, but isn't super tall, who kind of has this black and orange pattern of fur all over himself. He has kind of these big, round dark eyes that kind of just peer up at everybody, a little bit like surprised or like, they're hard to read. They're like unaware of the situation that is currently happening. And they kind of have like this smile on their face, even though it seems like they're kind of in a weird predicament, and have like a bunch of little teeth coming out from their underbite. And he's also wearing a jacket that just feels like completely out of place. It's like a little leather jacket that doesn't fit him that well. It doesn't aesthetically fit him that well. And he's not wearing any pants.
Of course. You all look ahead of you and see as reality kind of restores and the mirror images of yourselves are no longer looking back at you, and the ice in the middle. The ice is melted, and the mist actually that was on the ground has formed a perfect circle around this figure that's kind of standing here, as it slowly now begins to like seep back into the center. But you all see this little Skittermander standing in front of you.
I think you see him kind of like look around for a minute too, and go, "Oh," and pick up what looks like a little notepad in his hand, and then like kind of tries to brush it off, but it's wet, so he kind of like crumples a few papers, and then stops, and then looks up at all of you again.
We're like incredibly on edge, right? Skrank cast Thunder Strike. I'm sorry. What did we just say?
Yeah, I know. It was weird. I know.
What just happened? Sorry. I'll shield us all, just in case.
I feel like you see like a little momentary panic on his face. Go, "Oh, did I scare you? I didn't mean to scare you. I was quite in a predicament, so like, thanks for getting me out of there."
Sorry, we, for the record, did not help you get out of there. We don't know who you are, and we're actually, I think, good with not having that information. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Let's go to the Nebby, guys.
Oh, I just like I thought friends help friends, so thanks, I guess. Do you guys need a hand with anything? It seems like you guys maybe are stuck in a bubble or something.
No, this was very intentional. This was...
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Who are you?
Oh, it's so rude of me, I guess. My name's Rono.
And all 6 hands kind of go up to wave.
Where's your pants?
They're a little bit uncomfy, I'm just trying a new thing out with this jacket.
But it's cold.
Well, it's not that cold, actually.
Skrank is shivering.
Do you want my jacket, actually? You can have it if you want. It's a little bit cold.
Will I...
No. No.
No.
Are there
No,
holes
please
in your
keep some amount of
jacket?
clothes on.
Yeah, please. I don't need...
I guess there's kind of holes in my jacket.
Right.
Okay.
What happened? Why were you frozen?
well,
How did we
there's-
see ourselves but different?
Okay, a couple things. The holes in my jacket. Let's start with that first. It's just that this isn't really like my jacket. It's someone else's jacket, and so, so I had to put holes in it because I have more arms, than he does.
Okay.
Second of all, I guess I was pretty unlucky, and I was minding my business, and I was just trying to figure some stuff out. And then all of a sudden, I'm frozen. here I am. I thought, like, well, I tried, you know. I was a little bit disappointed in myself because I promised someone I would help them out, and then I was just like, I was on ice, so.
Who?
Rono, you would have seen quite a scene of the Knights of Golarion. 4 or 5 Knights of Golarion have gathered around this kind of underdock area, and they formed like a circle against this figure in the middle, ice going all the way up their arms. They're wearing like this also mask of ice that looks sort of like a demonic face, and their clothing looked very like patchwork. They have like a jacket on, but it's like a lot of it looks like it's been kind of upkept by themselves. As the knights were like closing in, you would have seen this icy figure make a massive swipe and erupts in ice in all directions, and that's kind of what caught you in the blast. And I'll put them up on screen as well, actually.
These guys over here, the guys in the armor, they were fighting another person, you know, and he was, well, I don't know if it was a he. They had a mask on, but you know, they were doing a lot of stuff and had the ice. They're the ones that had the ice, you know, and they were wearing a jacket that was kind of like mine, you know. Not this one exactly. Like, I mean, he like DIY'd it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how long you've been stuck in the ice?
A bit.
Like
Okay,
a
crew
day,
meeting.
like a
Group huddle.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not part of the, I'm out of the group huddle?
You're
no.
sorry, no.
Okay.
No.
Rick, watch Rono for while we have this team meeting, please.
He'll wave at He's gonna take a little sketch of Rick, actually.
I know we've kind of like got a couple of things going on right now. I don't know.
do,
I don't know about
yeah.
you guys, but I'm feeling kind of exhausted from the fact that we just stole a ship and battled, Life Innovations and destroyed, I would say seemingly halted a good number of plans to destroy, corrupt the universe. So all I'm saying is that I'm a little bit, and I know this is unlike me, okay, but we grow and we change. Yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical.
Are you jealous because another little guy?
It's because he's smaller than you.
Yeah,
That's-
like if
He has 6 arms, and that's like
if he joined, they would be like a littler guy.
If
you could have 2 little guys.
If I thought that anyone would be with me on being a little bit hesitant about just blatantly trusting some new guy, I thought
true.
it would be you.
That is kind of
Low
crazy.
blow, Key. Low blow.
I'm not saying I'm not hesitant. I just feel like most of the time you're like, this is my guy, and now I'm seeing a guy who is littler and like even more of that energy, and I'm like, maybe.
Absolutely. It does not get
You guys hear like
at
a
all.
thunk,
like
and his
2.
face is like pressed up against the shield.
Those are big round eyes. Skrank's fur just kind of like sticks up a little bit.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
I'm not jealous, and I don't think he's that's not very cute coloring at all for a little guy. And certainly I think those 6 arms are weird and not
No, okay.
at all
endearing.
No, not endearing.
I mean, I don't. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think he has a cheek pouch. So you've cornered that market.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Plus, I think you have more of an over bite, and he has more of a
Under
Yeah.
bite. Okay.
That being said, he is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I can hear
sounds-
you whispering, actually.
Oh, I don't even think
I
we're
hate it.
whispering. I'm
I
not.
That's
hate it.
fine.
We're not. We're fully not
Oh.
whispering.
So I don't want to leave them out here by themselves. I mean,
It does feel a little bad. Like he's still kind of damp.
you
He's
don't
still
even have
like
pants
drippy.
on.
He's just getting to you because he's got such big eyes, guys. And he's making that face where he's pouting. His
Yeah.
underbite is trembling, and that's why you guys feel this.
Oh,
Hey, little
that's
guy.
what that is.
Yeah,
How do you feel about life innovations?
I don't know what that is.
How do you
Oh.
feel about a corporation
Suspicious.
who's trying to genetically modify all life and possibly kill everyone?
Did they ask for it?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know. Do you not like it?
No.
Well, then I don't like it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Big red flag, guys. Big red flag.
How do you real question here? How do you feel about dogs?
That guy?
No, like just in general, not Rick specifically, but like
Oh,
as a companion. How do you?
Have you met a dog? Do you know what a dog is?
I haven't met a lot of them, but the ones that I've met give me big kisses on my face, and I think that was pretty nice.
Okay, so he's trusted by dogs. He can't be that bad of a.
I mean, he's saying he's trusted by dogs.
No. How did you?
I can say that dogs love me, and
I don't.
we don't know. We don't.
No, I think we know. I think.
We don't.
Skrank kind of like pushes Key and TJ back and walks up to right at the edge of the shield.
I would earnestly
And looks.
love for you to push Kivari back.
A little bit.
It's just a tap on the thigh. Just
Yeah, like
Just
I feel like instead of pushing Kivari back, you just like shimmy in between.
With
your little rat
to push you
bones.
back, and I really just like squish through in between you two, and I make myself really big, and I walk up right to the edge of the shield, and I am the tallest I have ever stood,
shit,
which
I
is
never-
3'2".
That's my captain.
I'm kind of
So
like
tall.
lifting up on my heels a little, I'm lifting up on my toes a little bit, but you can't really tell because my overalls are still really baggy.
Big
And I'm
strength.
like, what's your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh, all cheese is pretty great.
All right, guys, I think we're good here. Come on. Take the force field down.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess let him in. Trustworthy.
You all
Oh, Jesus,
hear
good
this hiss and this as you look over towards the Nebby, and you see some figures stepping out over there. You spot this android, I'll throw them up on screen as well, whose limbs look like they've been are made out of this like porcelain clay type thing, carved and decorated in different patterns and designs, one representing a Keton, one representing Avalon, another representing other planets along their journey. They look over towards you all. They look a little bit like there's a little bit of dirt that's built up, and they're wearing this like cape that has been fashioned out of some wild animal from a Keton probably. This is Odyssey 9, and they look over.
Oh, friends! Wow, so good to see you all. Hey! What's up?
Hi.
Oh, who's this?
Odyssey 9. We picked up another
We're collecting
little guy.
strays.
Oh, already? Wow, that's a record, I think. We just got here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on probation. You know,
Mhm.
like,
Cool.
there's a trial period.
Oh,
We should really test that all cheeses are good cheeses thing. Let's
I think
get
there
us-
are bigger fish to fry, considering we saw multiple, unless I'm the only one who's hallucinating, multiple versions of ourselves.
No, I saw myself with a cat, and that felt
Yeah.
Oh.
suspicious.
Yeah,
With long
you had
hair.
a cat and long hair. And
You all
I
saw
was
yourselves?
honestly a little jealous. I
Oh.
also wanted long hair and a cat. I feel like that would be good for me.
Sorry, wait, who is... Hello, new person. My name is Odyssey9. How are you? Who
Hello,
are you?
Odyssey 9. My name is Rono,
Oh,
and I'm a friend.
you're a skittermander from Vescarium.
That I am.
Wow.
Well, kinda. It's not really what we call it back home.
Oh, of course, interesting. I've never gotten the chance to sit down with a skittermander to discuss the political climate of their planet.
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, that would be most interesting.
Maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you guys want to, but Key's bleeding
got-
actively,
He's
sleep
the one
coming out of
bleeding,
him. So.
yeah.
Well, I think I can maybe help with that a little bit.
In a way of like you're gonna stop it or encourage it.
Oh, why would I encourage it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't really know, but okay.
Not a lot.
I'm
I'll do
gonna
the
help
healing around here. Thank
Oh.
you
Oh.
very much.
Oh, okay.
Skrank, though, can you wash your hands first?
Look, I've told you this once, and I've told you 1,000 times. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Yusoki spit is an antiseptic.
That's
Okay.
not.
I don't think we've spoken
Rick would-
1,000 times.
I
Oh,
wash
big
everything
never.
in my cheek pouches before I perform any surgeries. So
I'm
you're
gonna make
first of all,
note.
you're welcome. Thank you, Odyssey 9. If you
Adding
would
this
like
to
to
my
be my
records.
first assist, you're
Don't
welcome.
add it to your records.
Get the sutures.
I'll scrub up.
Get some gauze.
Oh no.
You want
Get
crash carts?
Yeah.
Rick?
Yeah, I might
on
die.
Odyssey 9.
Oh, Skrank is also turned into a robot.
Behind Skrank behind Odyssey 9, I should say, you see an elderly Isoki walk out. Where did I put his button to? Oh no. Who walking with a giant like wrench under their arm as they have like one augmented arm and an augmented leg. They look a little rough. They've been through quite a bit. This, of course, is Sprocket. I'll put him up on screen as well. They walk out. Oh, well, it's good to see everyone here. What are y'all? Y'all did pretty good with that whole getting out of the make station. That was quite an adventure.
It sure was.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
was.
Thank you, Sprocket, for helping to get the Nebby down here for us.
Anytime. You know, we TJ, we installed that uncertainty engine. I'd like to at some point maybe take a closer look at what's going on there.
Yeah. Of course.
Stealth mode.
I don't know if it has stealth mode. Skrank.
Oh.
Well, Sprocket. That's
Well,
honestly a little disappointing.
Listen, we'll take a look and see. We'll get to the details of what's going on there. Kind of behind Kibari's shoulder, you hear, this one is also glad that we've made it back. You turn and see Luminique, the Patra assassin of the Ember Crown pirates. Listen, we're all the NPCs are getting put up on screen. Of course, with all their little size that they have kind of attached all around, they kind of look you all over. That was quite the encounter that we all have made it through. This one is quite pleased to be out of danger.
Luminique, you really held your own there, and I think we all are very grateful that you were,
Mhm.
With
This
us for
one-
as much as you were.
This one was happy to help. We made good progress. We started the seed of dismantling Webb's operation, and this one believes that Captain Kane will be also pleased by this news.
Amazing.
You hear some other voices coming out of the Nebby. Unexpected, you see 3 shifty teens step out of the door.
What do you mean? Why are they here?
The teens!
We did
Why are
it.
the teens?
Oh my god, I
What
can't believe we did it. We made it. Oh, we're back on
You
that
weren't supposed to-
floor.
you
Why
weren't
are you
supposed to
here? Why are you
Why?
here?
We
You
did
need to
it.
go home
We
before
did
you
it.
have
Oh my
you.
god.
Hey, who's
No.
this? They seem
No,
cool.
Rono.
Are-
No.
They're without pants. That's not cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
No.
not wear
Should I
pants.
get pants?
Oh,
No.
please. No.
God,
you need
already
pants.
such a bad influence.
You see Brash.
Teens, what are you doing here?
You see Brash, Gin, and Frath. Brash, the human. Frath, the goblin, and Gin, the Shirin bug folk. Space goblin, I should say, for Frath. Step out. They all look at you. Well, I mean, we were. Brash kind of walks up. We were like, we're from Absalom Station, and our main catchphrase is for the spike, and you all were coming back to, I assume, to like with TJ to like liberate the spike, so we had to like come back and
This isn't a field trip.
feels like a field trip.
It's not a field trip. This is a field trip where you die.
Well, we snuck
Or
onto the
recruit.
Nebby before Sprocket and Odyssey.
Yeah, that's
What
pretty obvious because I imagine they wouldn't have let you on if they had known that you were coming on.
Yeah.
Because it's
Did Nier know?
not a place
Are they not
that's safe
allowed?
for you guys.
Nope, not
Oh.
allowed.
No,
Not
not
allowed.
allowed.
Future
Odyssey.
reference, Odyssey 9. Underage children,
The
Yeah.
net
not on the boat.
is 18 and up.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they are
Mhm.
17. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the correct age.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that then.
Sorry.
How old
Wait.
are
How old are
you?
you?
I don't really know. I don't know if it like translates, you know?
Skitter years.
So like
Yeah.
dog ears? Like
Well, I don't have my tummy worm anymore, so that means I'm an adult.
No.
you said you have a what in your where?
Well, Scaramanders sometimes they have this worm that eats the food for them when they're a little kid.
I'm going to
So-
make a note.
The spike
know.
is ice, right? The spike. We're moving on from tummy worm. The spike is ice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you see ice kind of all around you, surrounding in all kind of areas. And again, now besides this one ice pillar that has cracked open with Rono, you see 5 other ice pillars that are there. All with your previous rolls that we rolled earlier, these are no doubt Knights of Galerion. One in particular, close to Odyssey 9, looks to be a lion folk. And Odyssey 9 walks up.
Oh, wow, this is intriguing, actually. This is Gideon Crossguard of the Knights of Galerion, kind of a well-known crew. They ride on the Northern Cross is their ship. This crew is known to be of the Knights of Galerion, pretty well respected with a sense of honor and duty. It's interesting to see them here of all places. And it looks like the rest of the crew, that's Lace Paizo, the mystic, that's Revan, an automaton. Interesting. Something happened here, obviously, and they got the cold end of it.
You guys can see Rono like furiously writing in his notebook, but he's like every once in a while having a hard time because the page is a little wet.
Would you like something digital? I have an extra device.
Oh no, I'm okay. This works fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why are you taking notes, Rono?
Well, see, what I said earlier was that I'm helping a friend, trying to help my friend get back, and, I'm doing a bit of research.
Get back from where?
I don't know that I'm, smart enough to understand,
Oh.
but he's not here, but I am.
Right, what do you mean? Like, on this station?
No.
Okay.
Like,
In this solar system? Like, what do you mean?
bigger.
Like
Universe.
reality?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
Oh.
That's
Let me
what
flip
we
back.
need.
Okay. Okay.
Are you from here?
No.
Great.
Oh, cool.
Great. Don't
Fantastic.
Like that.
Okay,
Don't-
that explains so much.
Not.
No.
Oh.
That's so
Okay.
cool. I've
Yeah,
never
we're
met
gonna-
a Skatermander from an alternate reality. This is very exciting.
Wait, have you met other people from an alternate reality?
You guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have not.
Okay. That's comforting, actually.
Yeah.
Sort of. Also not, though, because now we have the first. I hate it.
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
No. It's cool.
No,
It's cool.
you know
it's
what?
cool.
Honesty,
I mean-
probably the best policy.
Yeah. Important that we know that you're from an alternate reality, so if any, rips in our timeline start to happen, we know exactly who to blame.
Starts with a Y and ends with U. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, my
you?
name starts with an R and an O. Ends with an O.
That's.
Kivari walks over to the ice person in the circle of Knights of Clarion. This is enough for her. She's tapping her
Rona
ass.
will immediately follow her, close behind.
Don't you need healing? We gotta.
Listen,
do
it's
that.
not happening fast enough. We gotta do something.
You do see this probably 7-foot tall lion knight wearing the Knights of Glarion armor, shield on their arm and a blade in their hand, which is kind of like the Knights of Glarion are called the Knights for a reason. They kind of carry that old world Absalom, or old world Glarion, I should say, the planet that existed before Absalom Station was here. They kind of carry that sense of duty and honor. There seems to be one or two generic knights, but there's also the human mystic Lace that Odyssey 9 pointed out, and an automaton Revan, who also was kind of pointed out by Odyssey 9, kind of the main players of the Northern Cross, this kind of subsection of the Knights of Glarion. But it's a perfect, they're standing in a ring, and there's a perfect circle of ice that kind of starts lower and quickly kind of moves up, as if something was, being almost like a wave of water, but of ice that has just kind of now is frozen in time, essentially. They are all caught up within it.
So is it like a straight line?
No, it's in a
Nice.
circle, as if it just kind of was emitting.
So, like they were surrounding something.
Yeah, they were surrounding something, and this wave of ice caught them all, including Rono.
Gotcha.
Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the Knights, but is it worth trying to thaw them to figure out what they were doing? Can we thaw them? Are they dead? That one wasn't. I go to point back.
Yeah,
Look,
I mean-
he's not there. I look at my ankle. There he is.
He reaches out his hand to hold yours.
I hate it.
Oh no.
Skrank is just standing back. Like, I take
He
it
flips
back.
in his
I'm with
little
you, Skrank.
notebook and goes,
They look like that.
Oh,
Oh.
I hate it.
okay.
Oh. I mean.
Kivari is
No.
taken aback that anyone would hold, like, she's not holding back, but her hand is just, like, out. And she's just, like...
It's like struggling.
So you saw this fight then, Rono?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and there was a figure in the middle. That's not here
that's
now.
him right there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why were you here?
Did you...
I was doing a little bit of exploring.
Exploring. Why? Why on this bike? Why?
Well, you know, sometimes, like, when you do research, it's a new thing for me. Sometimes it leads you places, and I was coming here.
Did you? I don't know how you got to this dimension. Did you appear on this station? Have you been here long?
I mean,
Did you
that's a
just
good question.
arrive?
I don't really know how I got here either. I was actually in some ruins when I first got here.
Ruins.
What kind of ruins? Like, do you have other friends? that
Was
we
there
can-
ice in the ruins?
Are there other extra dimensional skittermanders wandering around somewhere on this station?
3 of his hands do thumbs down.
Okay, that's good, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't. You don't have to worry yourself with all of that. I don't really know that it has anything to do with what's going on here. It's just that I'm looking for this device. That'll help my friend get
What kind
back.
of device?
Like maybe an artifact or something.
An artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Like Skrank's ears kind of perk up, like an artifact like of the first ones.
I haven't figured it out yet, but maybe.
Are you talking to this friend who's not here? Like, how do you know this?
Yeah, he leaves me notes in my book sometimes.
Creepy.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
That's
He's gonna show you a page, and there's like a visible difference in handwriting.
oh my god, it's
When you look at this page, you see a name underlined like 7 times that says, written in this other handwriting, that says Elias Noctmar. A name familiar to most of you.
Elias Noctmar. How does your friend know this name?
I don't really know. He's got a lot of secrets.
He does?
Yeah.
But you still help him.
Well, of course I help him. You know? He asked.
Right.
And you are just so kind that you go around helping everybody that asks.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
as a kind person myself, we do that sometimes.
Yeah, and look where it got you,
Discretion
TJ.
is like an important part of, you have to prioritize if you're going to be kind. Like, whose kindness are you furthering by doing kind works for other people? You know what?
I feel like
I
feel like a frozen
Captain Wisdom. No,
I feel like a
that's-
frozen space station though isn't the time to try to give life lessons to an extra dimensional being.
All right, I'll be tougher.
I mean, you don't have to
Just don't get
do
us
that
killed.
or change yourself.
Okay. I certainly won't get you killed.
Great.
Okay.
Perfect.
You know what? In that vein, I do think somebody should take this medipatch and do something, because I am beginning to suffer some pretty extreme blood loss.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Rick can
Feel a little
Yeah.
lightheaded.
Can we just sit into the Nebby for a second and I'll help Key?
Yeah, you all kind of
Gotcha.
head over to the Nebby. Luminique and Sprocket have been kind of, and Odyssey are in a little huddle spot talking. The shifty teens follow you back on board, but Luminique kind of looks at you all. I think these ones will attempt to figure out a way maybe to unthaw these frozen figures of some kind. We will all investigate this situation.
Are you
while
sure
you
that's
all...
wise, Luminique?
This one's not worried.
Yeah. But maybe like a little worried.
I don't think.
Alright, well,
This one doesn't think it's an issue.
alright, maybe keep their hands and feet frozen.
If we must.
It's just
You all should rest up, take a few minutes. That was quite the ordeal these ones have all been through.
Bruno is like, he doesn't know which way to go. Like,
come on, Rono.
Oh, okay.
The shifty teens, you all kind of gather on the Nebby. Rono, the Nebby is the bigger of the two ships, but still seems fairly small in comparison to a ship you have traveled on previously of the Vulpine pirates. They had quite the large flagship under their name, and this seems quite a bit smaller but capable. As you enter, there's like a little entryway with stairs kind of leading up and down, and straight through you can see the operations area behind a door. You all kind of head down towards the lower area where there's like rooms and showers and like a little cafeteria area with tables and places to make food and things like that. As you all just kind of sit around the table as the shifty teens kind of look at you all. Gin, the Sharon, kind of looks as you all settle in. Yeah, we wanted to come back. I know you're upset that we're here, but we wanted to come back because, well, we wanted to help out, but like a lot of our friends and family are here and then suffering because of the spike. You know, it's it means a lot to us. My TJ remembers. TJ helped out my dad a long time ago, fixing up his noodle shop, getting like the equipment and burners and cooking devices up and running again when we all lived in Corridor Town. And but when Ichihara and the family came through, he and many others refused to leave and refused to bend the knee, and it was just him standing in the middle of Corridor Town with all the like-minded people around and facing off against the military might of like the knights, and with the weapons manufacturing behemoth behind them. They didn't really stand a chance, and we were carried off by like friends and family before the fighting started. We were all kind of running to get to safety. And by the time it was all over, there was no way to get back. We moved around from place to place, but eventually we just kind of found ourselves on Make Station, and then we fell in with Nier and all of them. But we wanted to come back. We felt like it was time. I think we did good on Make Station, and we feel now is the time to take back our town and fight for our friends.
They're gonna fight for their friends, right?
Yeah. He gets it.
Yeah, but sometimes fighting for your friends means dying.
So be it. If we free everyone, we'll do it.
You don't know what that means yet.
I mean, they're down here. Feels like they do.
I don't think they understand, TJ.
Honestly, is it our place to... I hate that I'm saying this. Is it our place to tell them, what is and isn't?
To protect kids from throwing away their lives?
I'm sorry, did you wait until you were, 18
No,
to...
and now I'm being fucked over. I'm being hunted by a giant corporation. I don't know what's happened to my family. I don't know what's happened to my friends that I made in that place. If anyone understands the consequences of going in half-cocked as a kid, it's me.
Sure, and what's their alternative?
Staying safe, staying with Nier, working in the back end, not risking their lives here.
sounds like even if they were working in the back end, their home is not a stable place.
It's better than fucking here.
At least
But
here they've got
isn't-
something to fight for.
Yeah, isn't staying quiet kind of a bad thing?
I'm not telling them to stay quiet. There's stuff to do there. They were doing a good job.
Well, Key, you're not their mom. They do get to make this choice for themselves.
Brash, the human, speaks up. Yeah, listen, Key, we understand what you're saying, but we were already in the fight. We had to witness all of our friends and family fight to stay in Corridor Town, and even TJ's friends fought early in the fight. And none of us had an easy time down there. We know what we've been through is a lot, but we know what we're getting into. It's not the first time we've been in tangly situations. If we look at the spike, or if we look at Make Station with Nier put some trust in us to handle ourselves and handle our jobs, and he showed us the ropes on a lot of things.
Rono's gonna extend his two little hands out to the shifty teeth.
they take your hands.
Just stay safe while we're here.
Remember, death isn't the worst thing that can happen.
For
Let's
them.
at least try to stay together, okay?
Okay. Plus, we know a lot of areas down here, too. We kind of kicked around for a bit in down low and kind of surrounding areas.
Yeah.
If we want to take a little bit of time to heal up, Starfinder 2nd Edition has an ability
Please.
called Treat Wounds. If anyone has med patches, you can use a med patch, of course. But Starfinder 2E has Treat Wounds, which is a medicine check, a DC 15 medicine check. And on a success, this takes 10 minutes per use and can only be used once per hour per recipient, let's say. So if Skrank healed Kivari successfully, can't do it again for an hour on Kivari, but is able to take 10 more minutes on others.
Perfect.
If anyone wishes, they could, if they are trained in medicine. I believe this might be it's only a trained skill, so unless you're trained, you can't do this. But yeah, if anyone wants to, they can roll a medicine check, DC 15, to try to treat some wounds.
I rolled a 15 and I've got a +6.
Hell yeah,
So,
21.
21 for Key.
That is not a critical success. Again, in this system, if you get a nat 20 isn't the only way to get a critical success, and a nat 1 is not the only way to get a critical failure. Anytime you're 10 above or 10 below is a crit. So if Katie happened to roll a 25, that would have been a critical success in this case, or a 5 would have been a critical failure. They would have hurt Kivari.
Whoops, your spleen is all the way out now.
You don't need that. That's
Is
an
this your
extra part.
spleen? But yeah, 2d8 hit points restored for Kivari. Is anyone else doing anything?
Well, they're kind of doing that. I think Rono is thinking about the Elias person, and realizing that maybe these people are nice and trustworthy. And can he try to ask Renard about it by using our free captain lore?
Yeah. If you're looking through your notepad, or are you using a spell to do some shenanigans?
I think he's maybe looking through the notepad a little bit, and if he doesn't find anything, then he'll use a spell.
Definitely. So the free captain knowledge has recall knowledge. So we'll set this at what is the kind of specific thing you're kind of looking to understand, I guess?
Kivari asked if I knew about him, and he said no, and so he's just like, maybe Renard left me more things to know about him.
Yeah, for sure. Great. Let's say if you get a 15, we'll get some knowledge. But if you hit like a 20 above, we'll actually let's just set it at a 15 and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And this is a free captain lore check.
Oh, he didn't. I rolled a 3, but he has a +9, so that's a 12.
No, the only thing that's written down is maybe Renard was running out of time, but it's Elias, and then down low is written there, and then down low is circled, and then there's an arrow pointing to lab ? Also circled, but there's no more detail beyond that.
He's gonna like kind of cuddle up while Kivari is getting fixed. And he'll be like,
does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean anything to me? I don't think it does.
If anybody has anything applicable to Elias, which I'm not sure we do, just a reminder, Elias was one of the chief researchers kind of in the Pact Worlds in general, did a lot of work with corporations, was the head researcher for Dream Station. Skrank and company found some old tapes belonging to Elias, kind of recounting their experiences. Rona, the Vulpine pirates, also came across some tapes left by Elias during their journey on Castrovel in Kendaris, in the drowned city.
Is Rono asking me at all, or is he asking?
You're all around the table.
If you're med packing Kivari, like he's just like, he's not hiding his notebook. He's just like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't think TJ would know anything.
I don't think Skrank would say anything.
It'll be a pretty tough check outside. If you don't have a specific lore, you could do like a society check, and we'll say maybe a DC 25 to really know much at all about Elias on a society check.
Literally impossible.
Ooh.
He will just sort of start talking around and be like, I know that he was, I think I heard about him being on Castrovel at some point. That's where I'm from. But sorry kid, you got the wrong band.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, he was into a lot of research, wasn't he? He's a pretty prominent researcher, and he got his nose into a couple of stickier research subjects.
Skrank, you would know, and if you tell this too, on Dream Station, obviously they were researching an artifact of the first ones that eventually the station itself got a little bit out of control as they kind of tapped into this artifact, almost like the station itself began taking on a life of its own, and the Aspis Corporation, who were contracting Elias, tried to open it up to bring people in, and things just kind of went downhill from there. But it seems like the research did kind of get out of control a little bit.
Yeah, I think Skrank is like putting together the pieces in this moment of the and while still distrusting Rono, that Rono mentioned like alternate realities, and the only thing that Skrank has ever experienced like that were the doors at Dream Station that did seem to open up to like what were essentially like alternate realities for Skrank, or at least it seemed that way, that they were like perception altering areas. And I think that is still such a like sore spot for Skrank, and it's certainly not anything that they would share with Rono, and is something that does make them even more suspicious of Rono. The fact that that is like their background. And so I think that's something that Skrank was planning to like talk to the other, talk to TJ and Key about, but certainly not Rono.
TJ rolled a 24, so.
Okay, you heard of Elias, maybe from even Skrank themselves, and you were all on Dream Station, obviously, as well. Not for like the kind of in-depth exploration and research part of it, but you would have heard he had some involvement, and some involvement with. Well, it depends on how much Skrank, I suppose, shared as well, but the involvement would have been kind of surface level information that TJ would offhand know about. But nothing more outside of Dream Station. No more knowledge outside of Dream Station, I suppose TJ is not aware of, at least.
Okay. I think TJ's
Sorry.
going to...
Justin, did you say this was an Arcana roll?
You could do a... I was thinking Society for Elias specifically.
That makes sense.
Arcana would be more for knowledge on like the first ones, maybe. There's an argument for Society there too, but they're more magically inclined, I feel. Unless you specifically have a lore-based ability for any of those topics related. New lore, who dis?
I think when Kibari says that, she would be surprised to see that Rono doesn't look disappointed at all. Like he's just like,
Oh, okay.
and then kind of looks her and Skrank over and just goes,
I hope you're feeling better.
Did we roll our 2d8 hit points for...
I didn't know if I was rolling or if Skrank was rolling.
I rolled. It was I got a 12. Because it's 2d8, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
2d8.
6 and 6.
Nice.
So.
Hell yeah.
12.
Is anyone else...
Me and Skrank have the same HP.
Is anyone else healing up or using med patches or anything like that?
I'm going to use a med patch.
Okay.
Because I'm still hurt very badly.
Yeah.
TJ's good.
Try to heal. Can I attempt to heal myself too?
Yeah, roll another check if you'd like. Another 10 minutes kind of passes as we're all sitting around.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Well, on a critical, that's 4d8 hit points that you get on a crit.
I don't know that I actually need that many, but all right, let's go for it.
All right.
Pass it to TJ if you want.
I'll just hope that's
Yeah. Kibari literally has like a hope and a dream here.
And a 7. 1, 6, and 1, and 7. 8 and 7. I can do math. It's 15. Cool.
Hell yeah. Anyone else in this moment as you're sitting around the table doing anything specific?
I think TJ's good. I will say. I don't think he needs to heal just yet. But yeah.
About 20-30 minutes have passed at this point as you've all been kind of like stitching up and hanging out. The door to the Nebby hisses open as you hear a few footsteps coming down, a few people. You see 2 space goblins, Miri and Wallace, the Reeds of the Pirates of the Sersha, that you had met Wallace in Webb's Palace, the jazz kind of lounge bar that Webb ran on Make Station. And Mary Reed is the captain of the Pirates of the Sersha 2, who was held up for kicking up a fuss against Webb. Very, very angry about the whole thing. But they walk in, Mary Reed looks at you. Did y'all see those fucking nerds outside? Those frozen fucking ice pops?
I thought you meant the kids for a minute.
No, they're right here.
Yeah, we saw him.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gideon, right?
Luminique wouldn't let me shoot him. It's an easy win.
I was one of those nerds.
Oh, wait, you're a Knight of... Wait, who is this?
It's a new.
Captain Reed, this is Rono. Rono, this is Captain Reed.
Got it.
Wow, a real pirate captain.
That's me, Captain Reed of the Pirates of the Sersha. Nice to meet you. Where did they come from? What's up?
Ice.
I'm not a
An
knight.
alternate dimension.
Well, I wasn't gonna lead with that.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate Captain Reed's, suspicion on the matter.
Yeah, it's the pack world's
Kind of just a big pill to swallow, right? That's all I'm saying.
lots of weird stuff happens, I guess.
I mean, Skrank, we were actively being hunted by some sort of a robot person for you. So, I mean, like, extra dimensional little guy. Add it to the pile.
Wallace looks around. Well, I feel pretty fantastic after everything we've been through. I cleaned up my sword after I bisected that fucker, and Luminique stopped me just in the nick of time before I sliced down through the ice of one of those outside. And it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not bisecting the knights for right now.
For right now, I guess. More footsteps echo as you hear, "Hey, everyone. It's me, Chard, and I'm cool now." And you see Chard has changed clothes. He's wearing like a leather jacket. He's got like torn up jeans. He's got like a t-shirt on. I can put it up on the screen. Chard is cool now.
You don't have to.
You just hear, wow.
No, Rono.
Yeah, that guy
don't
gets
look
it.
up to this, Rono.
No.
That guy totally gets it.
No.
Like, Rono, this is Chard. This is Rono. Chard is the main character of our story. And honestly, it's an honor for you to meet him. Why don't you two actually go over there and talk for a couple of hours?
I'm glad someone gets that, yeah.
Absolutely, Chard.
Listen, we have
I
bad
can
news.
do that if you want. Oh, okay.
What do you mean bad news? We just got here.
You have bad news for us, Chard?
I bet I've devastating news for you all.
You have bad news for us, Chard.
Chard, looks away and then looks back. Myself and the Pirates of the Sersha 2 are going to take off.
Oh, no.
And
Mary
Reed is looking up at Chard like this motherfucker, and then looks at you all. Mary goes, "Yeah, it turns out I don't know how familiar you all are with the spike or anything like that, but turns out the area the Chard is from, Terminus 6, is kind of close to the place that me and Wallace are trying to get back to, which is Bot Scrap, Terminus 4. So we figure we'll catch a line out that way together and kind of go from there." Chard kind of looks at you all. Chard kind of flicks his hair. "I know this will be tough to say goodbye, but I have my own people that I need to look after."
Yeah.
It's okay to cry, actually.
Wow.
I
know that.
I have no more tears to shed. He sheds a tear.
Oh no.
Rono's gonna look around for a Kleenex.
Yeah, there's some cloths.
There you go.
Well, thanks. If you guys hear of any sponsorships while you're down here, can you let me know?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, great.
Totally.
Well, hey, Chard swipes on his comms device up towards all of you. If for whatever reason you want me back on the crew, just give me a call. Just let me know.
Yeah. Chard,
We'll do
if
that.
we find ourselves in a bind and we need our hero back, we will reach out to you.
It's going to be tough to survive without me, but
yeah, Seaman, I hate to see you go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that.
See, man.
no, TJ.
Because his name's Chard. I'm trying. I thought it's
no.
It felt like I was
something
speaking his language.
Nope.
You're dangerously close. See, this is why, and so I did just want to say that this is why we keep the Nebby 18 plus.
That's true.
I always felt like me and
Shoot, look
TJ
at
had
the
the best
shifty
connection anyway, so.
Oh,
Okay.
you did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we hugged that one time on Dream Station, remember? I was
because you were like
sad. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. No, I remember. I just, yeah. Oh,
Okay, well,
You guys really bonded, huh?
yeah.
we had all those times, and the time you all saved me from Webb's, lock up when I tried to get Webb to get you guys down here to the station, and everything kind of backfired on me, and I got locked up instead. But hey, we made
that was
it.
incidental.
Yeah.
All those times
A lot of
that
times.
you were
actually.
captured. We had
Also, Key will go up, grab him by the scruff of his new t-shirt, and be like, if you think of turning me in for that bounty that you saw Broke Bones Bunny talking about, you're fucking dead.
I would never. You'd see him delete something off his phone.
She'll sort of shove him away.
All right, you nerds.
Chard, I can find you.
Catch on the flip side, and Chard
Yeah.
flicks his hair.
Nerd.
Skrank will say bye to Wallace and Captain Mary Reed.
Captain Mary Reed and Wallace look at you. Okay. Listen, hey, here's the situation that we know of. We're heading back to Box Scrap. That's kind of where a lot of us space goblins are from. Kind of a similar situation to TJ, I feel, where the knights and the family kind of have overrun that in their own little unique way. When we all met you, Skrank, the first time on Dream Station, we had just kind of gotten away from kind of a pincer of the knights, and we got caught by the knights, and they ran out of fuel and just happened to stop at Dream Station when we ran into you guys. But I feel like maybe we can work something out. The rest of our crew are going to meet us there. They took an alternate route just in case one of our groups got caught. The other one could make it back. But listen, I hate to say this, but same goes for Chard. If you need to get in contact with me or Wallace or our crew for whatever reason, just give us a call, send us a message.
Yeah, truly thank you, Mary, I'm grateful that we ran into you when we did, and I'm glad we've got, the history now, and you'll always be welcome aboard the Nebby.
Appreciate it. You guys, listen, always welcome on the Sersha too. We'll be docked somewhere probably around that district, around Bot Scrap, so just send us a message. And Wallace is like, yeah, if you need any fuckers bisected, you know where to call, and that's his
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Wallace.
for sure.
You got it. You keep that strong. You make sure you're well fed.
Wallace points at Rono, and you look like a newbie here, but keep an eye. This is a wild bunch you're traveling with.
I will. And if I ever need to learn how to bisect a guy, I'll get, yeah.
You just call me
I
up.
can't call you, but I'll get them to call you, maybe.
Yeah, get someone to call us.
Oh, okay.
And they
That guy's cool.
kind of wave and part ways. It's just the rest of you who have all healed up. The shifty teens are like, okay, well, I guess we'll stay on the ship for now while you guys scope stuff out. But you just let us know when you're ready to move, and we'll figure things out.
Okay. That sounds good.
And what's the plan?
That's a great question.
Should we go back out to the ice and take a crack at maybe unfreezing one of those guys?
Well, here's the thing. What are we focusing on? Are we focusing on random ice explosion? Focusing on figuring out if Life Innovations got anything down here on the family, and figuring out the fuck is happening with TJ's neighborhood? I assume all these three things are connected. It's just kind of where we want to put focus.
I thought that the guy, the cool guy, was unthawing one of the knights.
Yeah,
Doubtful.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Luminate.
I think maybe we could ask him some questions.
I just worry. I don't know if the Knights of Galarion will see our authority in the matter.
Yeah.
We can. I'm not against it per se, but
Well, if you're worried, I could just ask them.
How? What? So, Rona, what can you do? Because I'm kind of lost in the sauce a little bit.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, what skills do you bring to the table? Like,
I'm a really
what's your
good
thing?
helper. I am a pretty good doodler. I think I'm getting real good at note taking.
That doodle.
I'm a good listener.
That is a good trait.
And when I commit to a promise, I will follow through.
That's a pretty good trait to have. But like, if we're fighting, what does Rono do? Like, are you up punching? Are you like in the back? Are you throwing grenades? Like, what are we?
No one actually, that one's not an option, just for the record. If you wanted to throw grenades, that's actually covered.
Yeah.
We're covered on the grenade front.
Yeah,
For
Okay.
the record.
it was just a
Okay.
hypothetical.
I am I'm not good at any of those things.
Oh,
However, my friend is he's really good at doing all that stuff, and so I could just like ask him, and then maybe I can pull some of that from where he is.
So you can still communicate with your friend, even though...
Kind of, sort of, like not really right now. But sometimes other things happen in another dimension, and I could just pull them here.
oh,
how
Could you pull a blowtorch or something from another dimension?
Oh, I
Maybe we
never
could
really
maybe
tried that.
Just thaw out some guys if you could just pull a blowtorch from another dimension.
I'll think really hard on it.
Cool. We'll wait. Skrank's so confrontational right now. Very territorial about little fella territory.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it,
no, well, okay,
Oh, that's
okay,
convenient
okay.
for
That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's.
But sometimes I could also if someone tries to hit us, I could just send that to just far away,
Oh, like, how far are we?
He's gonna use all 6 of his hands to cup his mouth like he's telling TJ a secret.
In another dimension. I'm
Okay.
I know this is gonna sound maybe really, given everything that's happened in the last 20 minutes for you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I could also if my friend is somewhere that has some rocky terrain, I could bring that over here too, and then guys trip and stuff.
Oh.
So you bring things or send things.
Oh,
You're
To
You're a
another
courier.
dimension.
You're
Yeah.
a courier. Interdimensional courier.
Yeah, I guess so.
Would
Okay.
you send us to a different dimension, reality?
Not if you didn't want to do that. I don't even think I have the possibility to do that.
Oh, okay.
I did forget a really important thing, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at jokes.
Great.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Exactly what we need
Got
on our
another
crew,
jokester.
actually.
Is someone else really funny here?
We are.
Rick. Oh.
It's shifty teens.
Cool.
We're all so funny.
They're pranksters. Key's actually hilarious if you catch her on. You're catching her on a bad day because we just got out of a fight, but Key's got all the jokes in the world. She's constantly telling yuck-em-ups, making us all just giggle for days.
That's a really
All
nice
right.
thing about you, Kivari.
Skrank, do you want to fight?
Honestly,
It feels
I'm a
like
little-
it.
I gotta be honest, guys. I'm a little overstimulated. We got a really tough battle. We came
Yeah.
down here. I was like, I'm tired. We walk out. It's cold. There's ice. There's the lion guard in the Gideon stuck in the ice, and then there's this guy out of nowhere just comes out. I just want to hold on. Just recapping. Just this guy comes
Yeah.
out of the ice. We see ourselves reflected back at us, but we've got long hair and a cat, and we don't have long hair and a cat. I do just want to also touch on that,
I mean, you were
microaggressions.
fully a
Anyway.
robot.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
robot. And then I'm just saying that on top of that, so we, seen come out of the bubble, and then here we are doing a full, walkabout where we are like talking just openly about a lot of trauma and shared history in front of this person that we don't know very much about at all and can't really trust. And you know what? I'm generally like a pretty good guy, I would think. But
Yeah.
at this exact moment, just a little skeptical. And I do just want to also point out that has nothing to do with how adorable his facial proportions are. Okay?
Mhm.
Really big eyes, really little nose, and that doesn't get to me. Okay? It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna, you know what? I need a snack. I'm gonna take a little piece of cheese out.
Oh, yeah.
You just see like a.
Oh, what is he? Oh.
I eat it all.
All right.
His little
I'll
tummy
stick.
grumbles.
Okay.
Yum.
Well, maybe while
Delicious.
Skrank has their little meltdown, Kivari will just begin to like back out of the circle, the friendship circle, and then try to like just find Luminique, because these are big feelings, and she's not ready to be a camp counselor right now.
You head out. Luminique and Odyssey and Sprocket are all kind of still like tinkering around. You see Sprocket like over at some unoccupied ice, just like trying some stuff out. Luminique looks, Kivari, this one has an update.
Tell me.
The one Sprocket there believes that we could free the knights safely, but will take some time to slowly heat up the ice to thaw them out, this one supposes.
So you believe they're alive in there?
It's a possibility. Sprocket believes that it hasn't been so long that they've been locked up.
What is... Listen, I truly don't want to see you go, but what does that mean for you? You can't be here when they get free.
No, well, this one isn't concerned, but we have discussed, myself and Sprocket, returning the Life Innovations vessel to Nier. Could be a good start. And then this one will take their own vessel back to the Drift to find and locate Captain Kane. Captain Kane, last update has been using the Drift to infiltrate and dismantle a Life Innovations facility on a moon of Castroval. This one is eager to get back.
Yeah. Has Kane heard from anyone else?
This one hasn't had direct updates.
That's smart. Okay. Well, again, I can't thank you enough for saving my ass.
Of course.
specifically.
This one was happy to assist you all with our dismantling of Webb's network of getting Life Innovations goods down to Absalom Station. Could have ended in disaster.
You know what? It still might. We left some of the crates behind, and I don't know if that'll stop. It's just
Well,
one
last
attack.
updates from Nier seem promising that they are making ground on taking over parts of Webb's turf.
It's good. All right. Well,
This will take some time, and then when this one and Sprocket conclude freeing the knights, they will. This one will take off on the Life Innovation ship. Until then, if you have not been here, the tram system is kind of just, and he points towards like a large, like huge double set of doors that are kind of closed off. And above it, it just reads like, you see a sign that reads tram station and an arrow pointing, as in like beyond the door X way. This is just a sort of hideaway location, one of many. This station is quite dangerous, but this one has faith that you all will be fine with your endeavors.
yeah, we're totally fine. We've got it handled. Sure.
Of course.
Okay, well, we might, go fuck up the family. Why not?
Daunting task.
That just seems to be what we've got, No one was like, I gotta go take the cookies to Grandma. Everyone was like, I have to take down giant corporations. I kind of thought I would be the outlier here, but instead, everyone's kind of like, yeah, we've all got the same. Everything's the same. Yeah.
This one isn't as familiar with the family, but believes that Shade Crowley and Rook are on to bigger things. So this one believes it won't be as large of a task to take them on in this location, perhaps, but you may run into the Knights of Galerion, as they have formed some kind of partnership to watch over Downlow and the Spike in general.
Great.
Their reach is expansive and goes to the upper deck. Last I heard, Shade and Rook have been making deals with all forms of executives and people in power on the main deck and onwards.
Just one more thing. If you go back to Castroval, can you just check in on my family?
Of course. This one will tell Kane that it's a priority.
Just keep your distance. No message, no nothing. Just see if they're alive, well.
Of course. This one can do that. In the meantime, lots of infospheres on this station. Lots of means of communication.
Yeah. I'll get TJ on it. He's techie.
TJ did repair the one on Make Station. It's impressive work.
Yeah, they're an alright bunch, I guess. No.
Well, this one is going to, and looks over and Sprocket's like, yeah, I think I can take apart one of the engines and then point it kind of in this direction at a low intensity to give a kind of constant low heat. And Luminique gives a thumbs up.
Try not to barbecue anyone, Sprocket.
At the head, maybe. Keep the body in ice, is what I'm thinking. If we can direct it that way, that would be great.
Skrank is also. The rest of the crew have come out through the doors.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm over there with Sprocket trying to, like, angle the engine up.
Well, you all have quite a journey. TJ, I believe this one believes that you are from this station, no?
Oh, yeah.
All right. This one believes that you should know the way around, at least.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, if those ones would all enjoy, the path lies before you. Best of luck, crew of the Going Nebula.
Thanks.
Luminique.
Luminique looks at Rono. But you all kind of stand around, activity happening in the background as you look at the doors to the tram area. The main transit, the Spike Metro, lies somewhere beyond those doors, through the corridors of the Spike and out of the underdocks where you all find yourselves. And I think we'll take a little break here and come back for the second half. We'll be right back, everyone. BRB. We return to our Starfinder series. When we left off, you all landed here on Absalom Station in the Spike, in the underdocks of the Spike, even. After a wild adventure, you were immediately met with another wild adventure, a strange situation with bodies, Rona waves, bodies encased in ice as reality warped, revealing the Skittermander pal, Rono, chilling out with the crew. Everyone was a little skeptical, especially Skrank. But you all conversed on the Nebby, talked out some things. The shifty teens showed up to all of everyone's surprise. Everyone disliked that. Chard and the space goblins, Mary Reed and Wallace, headed off to their own terminus areas on the Spike Metro transit system, off to do their own things, save their own people, fight the good fight elsewhere. Chard obviously figured everyone would be very broken up by what was happening. Luminique and Sprocket and Odyssey plotted out how to unfreeze some Knights of Galerion. And while Luminique kind of informed you of a general rundown of what was happening, you all gear up and get prepared to go further into the Spike, into possibly the main area down low, the main city itself. But you all are kind of here standing around the giant 15-odd foot doors of the underdocks. Before you, as you kind of hear Sprocket yelling about something melting faster, and Odyssey 9 looks you all over.
If it's okay, if the shifty teens are going to take watch, I figured maybe I could join all of you on this adventure. It would be great. Absalom was where I wanted to end up when we were all on that ship, Captain Skrank, if you recall, when it was split in two by Devastation Blade. That was scary.
Oh yeah, I recall. I think does anybody have an objection to Odyssey 9 joining us for our little shindig?
I do.
Oh,
You have an objection?
It's
Rono?
just a joke.
oh, you said you were very funny.
I mean, jokes aside, this isn't just going to be a fact-finding mission. You're aware, Odyssey 9. We might end up in a scuffle or two.
That's okay. I think you all can protect me. I'll be fine.
Okay.
There's also a ballistic boy now. I think we did forget that fact.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in my hacker era.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And more power to you for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I do. Okay. We're just accumulating more strays. All right.
Well, I need to. My whole directive is to explore and document before I return home to Avalon.
Yeah.
So this is a unique experience.
Odyssey 9 is
Yeah.
hardly
Maybe
a
we
stray.
can
Yeah, I feel
share
like
notes.
Oh,
Odyssey 9 was here
Yes.
before us.
I would love that.
Or be careful about that, you two.
About what?
We don't. Maybe Odyssey 9, maybe just, because Rono's from like an alternate dimension, maybe, or.
Oh yeah, that's
Something.
okay. You can keep your notes. I just meant you can see mine.
I'm happy to share my notes if you need to get acquainted to this reality.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait.
thanks.
We can make a checklist. Do you all have marshmallows?
Mm.
Oh no.
Okay. All right,
Let's-
guys. Well,
let's-
let's get started, I guess, then.
The doors, there's like a little pad on the wall, and you kind of just like smash it, and the doors open up. Obviously, not something they do very often. A very dimly lit, dark hallway is in front of you. The Spike of Absalom is a well-known place, as those who are lost kind of find themselves. The poor, the hungry, the meek, the outcasts, the criminals, the monsters, they all find themselves here at one point or another, whether to find their place with like-minded community or as a bridge between chapters of their lives. The air is cold, and the smell not as cold as obviously the underdocks themselves, but fairly cold. You're well used to Make Station with its hot, heavy, humid air, but this is a very different atmosphere. The interior walls and floor and ceiling are well-formed metals. This is not the put-together vibe of Make Station. This is the lower decks of an expertly built space station, without a doubt. It's just seen better years, as most of the levels below the main deck of Absalom are neglected. Not to mention the levels below where you are now, known as the ghost levels, are wildly dangerous. Many stories TJ has been told growing up of strange, bizarre happenings, creatures crawling out of the ghost levels, or people adventuring down to try to find treasure or goods, or maybe some leftover equipment by the people who built Absalom Station, but nobody really returns from the ghost levels, and those who do return are shaken. Somewhere very far below rests the Starstone, which is one of the most powerful relics in all of the Pact Worlds, highly sought after, but famously impossible to reach. A labyrinth of danger sits between this main level of the Spike and the Starstone chambers themselves, and many have tried over the 300 years that Absalom Station has been here, and not one has ever succeeded. Those who venture, like I said, through the ghost levels very rarely ever even return. But this is the main floor of the Spike, which is the last layer of civilization for citizens of the station. The corridors that surround you are like 20 feet wide, 20 feet tall. Offshoots, like kind of little walkways, kind of shoot off in all different kind of directions, but this main drag just kind of cuts on through and kind of winds out of sight. just kind of dimly illuminated along the way. Numerous signs kind of are on the wall pointing to the terminus station. And speaking of the terminus station, there's a giant map on the wall, and I'll put it up on stream. This is the Spike Transit, the Spike Metro. Everyone right now are at the bottom right-hand corner of the Underdocks area. But Mary Reed and Chard had gone to the east, let's say, towards a terminal there that leads to Botscrap and Terminus 6. But you all are on your way, as Luminique pointed out, towards Terminus 3-ish area, where there's kind of a meeting of stations there to get you further into Downlow and beyond. But I'll post this in our Discord and stuff, of course, for in the main NoFame Discord for everyone to look at as well. But yeah, you're looking at this main map of the terminus, the terminal areas, and the transit in general. What are we all doing?
Rono will go,
Kibari.
and open his notebook and point at the thing he showed her earlier.
The Iceman.
No, the name. and then where it's a down low lab.
Oh. Do you think that's where we have to be? You have to be.
I think it's where maybe I have to be, but I don't know if it's where you all have to be. I just noticed it is all. But also, if you need help doing the thing that you're doing first, maybe I can help with that.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you fit into this, Rono, but like, I can't say I'm not suspicious.
That makes sense.
No,
Do you maybe not want to talk to me anymore? Do you maybe want to talk to somebody else?
No, well, no. I'm more so saying, the fact that you were looking for someone who was studying First Ones and was on Castroval, and apparently in the middle of this station, or at the bottom of it, is this all-powerful artifact, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a great figurer-outer. That's not what I do.
Oh.
But it feels like maybe there's a reason that you're here.
Well, then maybe we can figure it out together.
Right. I might leave that to you. You've got your notepad. It looks like that's super effective.
Oh, can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I'm not a very good figure-outer either.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
But it's okay, because I have help.
Oh?
Well, hopefully, maybe a little bit of help from you, but also my friend.
Yeah, that's who I was hoping for. I was hoping your friend was a good figure-outer.
Yeah, he's very good at figuring things out.
I sure hope so.
Just hard cut to Skrank and TJ going, I think I've got this all figured out.
Okay.
Now I think it was Rono that actually put all the Knights of Galerion in ice, because Rono is trying to single-handedly take down the family so that he can get to the Starstone in the center of this, or under the labyrinth, in the
the place where no one goes to. Yeah, we don't go there.
So that he can control the universe and also all the alternate universes. And I just think this is the most logical explanation for everything that's happening here.
You had me in the first half.
Thank you.
I was really with you until like Rono trying to control everything feels a bit out there.
Oh, so
Which
now
says
you
a
trust
lot.
him?
No, I don't trust Rono. I don't know.
No.
Me nor Rick trust Rono. As you can see, Rick is also very much an X. His visor appears. Just see, he says no, Rono either.
Thanks,
Ro,
Rick.
no,
I
no,
always
no,
knew you had my
no,
back.
Ro, no. Ro, no.
I'm just saying. I mean, you're good to be suspicious about Rono with all of this coming in. I mean, I think the last thing we thought we would pick up is a reality bending little person, because you're Skittermancer, right? We'll use proper terminology. Yeah. So I guess I don't know. There's a lot going on here in the Spike.
TJ, all I'm saying is that the last time somebody came around here asking about alternate realities or trying to find an artifact, the entirety of Dream Station blew up and collapsed in on itself. So,
I see.
Almost attempted to. And all of my friends nearly died. So, just saying, maybe we ought to be a little
cautious.
Hesitant.
Yeah.
Cautious. Proceed with caution.
We can do that.
Yeah, proceed with caution.
Yeah, maybe.
Skrank will kind of like look over their shoulder back at Key and Rono.
Key's not proceeding with caution.
Got his little hands like on his.
It really does.
But the other ones are just like gesticulating.
It is kind of weird. Key's just like defensive all of a sudden, you know, like just because Rono's like what 3 foot nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably not even 3'1".
Yeah, probably not. No,
probably
like,
not.
Probably like 2'11", maybe.
Yeah, it feels like 2'11" on a good day. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I get you. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Not like me.
Yeah. You're tall. The tallest person I know.
Big tall person. Thank you.
Anytime, Captain.
Okay, gang. What's the game plan? I've scanned the map.
Anything interesting that you found, Odyssey 9? You scanned that map?
It's a map.
Fantastic. Clever as always.
You know, I did notice that it seems like some of the locations are closed. So, Terminus 1 in the northwest is open. Terminus 2, also known as Conduit, is closed. Terminus 3 is open. Terminus 4, also known as Hot Scrap, is closed. Terminus 5 is open. Terminus 6 is closed.
Wasn't Terminus 6 where Chard was going?
Yes, I met Chard on the way out.
Oh.
And Bot Scrap is where Mary and Wallace were going.
Was that one open?
That is closed.
Great. Okay, so it seems like maybe where the family is heaviest, strongest?
Could be. I know that Conduit is closed and also represents the main power source for down low and surrounding areas. Sort of like a small town, let's say, that supplies power to the area.
Should we figure out a way to warn Mary and Wallace?
I think they're fine. I mean, there's only so many things we can take. Rono was mentioning down low was one of the things that their friend highlighted about this Elias. And maybe it's worth, if Terminus 2 is the gateway to it, if Conduit powers it or is included in it, maybe it's worth us looking into. The last thing we want is one of these, the family or Aspis or anything, getting a hold of that Starstone. I'm just saying we should keep an eye on it. We've stopped Life Innovations for now.
Sure, we don't want the family or, the Knights of Galarian getting a hold of the Starstone, but Keith, we might be walking another enemy directly into an area.
Skrank.
Who's that?
Starstone.
Skrank, I need you to be so for real right now. Do you see this guy?
And what's Rono doing right now?
Waving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see him.
Listen.
Highly
Part
suspicious.
of my training was threat assessment. You gotta trust your gut, first instincts.
Okay.
I think they have capability of something, but my gut says they're not a threat. Their friend? That I don't know about. But they just seem like a kid.
An adult.
Also, I think that. Yeah, no, tell me, Worm.
No.
I think that.
Okay, and we don't ever need to bring it up again.
Yeah,
For the
it's-
record, we all are aware.
Yeah.
Can't believe I defended
You're full.
them being
Again,
an adult.
18 and plus on the Nebby only, and you abide by that rule. No tummy worms.
Yeah.
Kivari and I talked about maybe needing some people who are good finder-outers.
So Luminique.
Luminique is... They have their own path.
Yeah. We're
Well,
gonna have to do.
I thought maybe the two of you were good finder-outers.
I mean,
TJ, you did fix that infosphere.
Mhm.
I do find out. Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, and I figured out exactly what that green goo did.
That's
So,
also true.
You did.
That's
You're-
you did
See,
the
Skrank, I
you
feel
did
like
the fuck
you're...
around part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you fall in the fuck around
Now you know.
Venn diagram, and
Yeah.
TJ is the find out, yeah.
Yeah, so we make a great team, am I right, bro?
Yeah. That's okay.
Rono goes to also like two hands.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
furry,
Oh.
soft, intercepting hands, soft hands. Wow. You
Don't fall-
monsters.
Oh, say, Captain, what are you doing?
I don't know. They touched. I don't know.
Stay strong.
I won't do it again if you don't want this, okay?
Yeah. Well.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
I guess for now we're all together. And
Okay, all together where, though?
That's kind of nice.
Great.
We can go to the down low.
Let's-
Well, I'm kind of wondering, TJ, if it isn't worth going back to your neighborhood, seeing if you have any old contacts there that can. Luminique knew a little bit about what was happening. Said that Shade, is that them? Okay, thank you. Said Shade and Rook, I
Rook.
think, we're getting into some bigger issues. They were moving up in the proverbial ladder, proverbial spike. And I feel like if anyone's going to know about it, it'll be people from your hometown. Our home base? It's not really a town, is it?
It's
Neighborhood.
corridor town. Yeah.
Is that one of the ones that's blocked off? Can we get there from here? Do you have to hide your face? I feel like you
I don't
kind
think
of
so.
made a
People
ruckus.
like me. Oh.
Yeah. We have to remember, TJ, that there are Knights of Galarian everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
but we still
upholding
got
the law of the family.
5 of them unthawing.
Right. So we should
Yeah,
all put
5.
on our grandma disguises.
I'm not doing that.
Initiate grandma disguises. Greg takes
don't
out
look good as
handkerchiefs for everyone, including Rick.
Worth mentioning, TJ would very painfully know that there is no access in Corridor Town. It's an offshoot of Downlow, but Corridor Town was taken over by Ichihara Holdings when they invaded, and Max and TJ and crew fought against them. But Ichihara had, and along with the Knights and the family, had closed down Corridor Town to use the rooms that people the chambers that people had set up as their homes and houses, are now a factory basically for creating weapons.
Cool. Okay, so no homecoming.
No, not in the slightest.
It seems like maybe our best bet is to start with one of these closed terminals.
I really don't want to go after Chard. We went after him, and it felt like he gave me very little useful information, and instead just actually somehow got more punchable.
But yeah, I can talk to him.
I don't even want to subject you to that.
No,
honestly,
I'm done chasing men for now. So let's.
Okay. Do you want to unpack that, TJ? Also, speaking of chasing beings, do we want to talk about that fire person?
They were really cool.
I just what the fuck were they doing there? Do they want to join our crew? I'm just putting it out there.
Wait, you met a fire person?
We sure did.
They seem cool.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting you're here, Odyssey.
I also forgot.
You have to be so real.
I've just been,
very jarring.
I've just been chilling.
You're just really quiet.
It's difficult because your voice and Rick's voice are very similar, and so sometimes I'm like, wow, Rick can talk, but it's not Rick talking, it's Odyssey 9.
Now this is me, Odyssey 9. And Rick, can you speak, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
See,
different.
for someone,
I gave him the lower bass mod. Yeah.
And also a good tip is that Rick only says bark, whereas I form actual sentences. Nothing against Rick. I'm just saying.
He can talk.
Mm-hmm.
He just chooses not to.
In his own language.
No,
right.
he can actually talk.
Okay, we're losing the thread again. We're losing the thread again.
Wait, Chard didn't go to Terminus 2, though, I thought. Didn't Chard go to...
No, he went to
Archard,
4?
Archard and
6?
the Pirates of the Sersha were heading towards the eastern area, which is Terminus 456.
Let's go to Terminus 2.
Yeah, I have it in my
2,
notes here.
Okay, so we're gonna just straight for out of the frying pan.
That's kind of what we do. We are a rough
find
and
out
tumble
portion
group.
of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is us
Right.
fucking around.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I too am fucking around.
Oh.
I don't know if it's good when you say
Yeah.
it.
You gotta
High
put a
five.
little
Let's fuck around.
No,
I'll never
it's
say
not.
they.
Not-
Don't
I'll
say
never
it like
say it
that
again.
Maybe
because
don't
that
say it.
sounds like.
Now, Rono, you're
No.
bad influence on Odyssey 9.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Let's fuck around, crew.
No.
Let's go.
Odyssey, stop.
Odyssey,
You're.
It shouldn't be coming out of your mouth.
Honestly,
They had to open a whole new foul language dialect box.
I'm
I'm sorry, I'll never do it again.
I need
No,
a
I mean
gun.
you can.
Yes, that's right. And we all sullenly walk to Terminus 2. Silently.
Yeah, it's very, again, it's sort of this cold, exhausty kind of faint smells of exhaust hang in the air as your footsteps echo out, and you hear the echo in both directions as you're kind of walking away. It takes a little while to get from the underdocks to a proper terminal station. But before you know it, you walk into this, you walk out of, I should say, that 20 by 20 kind of square main corridor into what looks like a not so well kept underground station. The walls kind of have half working monitors and screens and advertisements kind of running. You don't really see any form of communication. Doesn't look like there's an infosphere in this particular terminal. This feels like a kind of a smaller stop, like maybe the train itself stops and then you get picked up afterwards. The rails kind of spread out before you off probably 30-40 feet, or let's say like 50 feet in both directions. You see like seats and goodbye TJ. You see like seats and the like, kind of again in both directions there. But yeah, there's no train yet. You see a sign that says, next train to the Terminal 2 area, next train to Terminus 3 inbound. There's like a cloaked figure. They're kind of just like legs crossed. They've got their hood, not cloaked, but they've got their like hood up, legs crossed, kind of just like tapping, waiting. They're kind of just off at a seat by themselves. But yeah, the rest of you are looking at the train station, which is arriving soon. If there was anything particular you wanted to do. No? You all take a seat? Yeah. Before too long then, the train arrives. This massive, like absolutely massive train is inbound, almost as big as the 20 by 20 corridors, to be honest with you. A very large train. Maybe not something some of you like on Skrank on Versees, for example. The trains, they're pretty small. This obviously is meant to carry probably equipment, things like that, and has been repurposed into what it is, which is a transit train. The train arrives. You see there's two like open doors there's like one further down to the left and one kind of ahead of you, two available trains to board. But this is what you're looking at.
Is anyone freaked out that this is just, it feels very easy? Like it feels like we're just going on a train.
And I kind of like casually like move over towards that cloaked figure that's not actually, it's in a hood, not a cloak.
When the train started to arrive, they got up and boarded the further down train. Or not, it's all connected, but the further down cart.
Mm-hmm. Should we get on that train?
Maybe. Maybe I'm being overly... I don't know. It feels very easy. I guess I'm just not used to the easy route.
Earlier, you said to all of them that you should trust your gut.
Yeah.
Do you want to like hop on top of the train?
Oh, well, I don't think we need to do that.
The train.
That feels... Do you see how much room it's taking up? I mean, you might have squishy bones. My bones are very solid. Solid bones.
Squishy bones.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't have that. So, and Rono, you're great. You are about as round as you are tall, so I don't think that will work.
Oh, I'm pretty nimble, actually.
You got squishy bones?
I don't really have squishy bones, but I've gotten really good at being sneaky, and I've gotten really good at being like flexible and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like, if we dunked you in water, would most of your mass disappear? Is it just fluff?
Well, I don't know. We should probably try it out. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that's...
I just know that my friend is really agile.
Okay, well, he's not here.
He's kinda here.
I don't like that.
All right, let's get on the train then.
Let's go.
All right.
Which
Whatever
one are
that
you? Are you boarding the one with
means.
the figure, or are you boarding just the one in front of you?
I think the figure
The
one.
Yeah. And I'm gonna casually go and sit kind of closer to the figure.
Cool.
But
Can I
real
teleport
casual.
multiple people? No, I'll do one by one. You all walk up kind of where that other figure had boarded. And they kind of are sitting in a seat area. I think everyone, if you have TaleSpire open, you should see, I put a little map here for everyone. And I'll bring it up on the stream so we can take a look here. But yeah, you are on board the train. And again, a TaleSpire tip is you can move down that green diamond and get a little cutaway for yourselves. But yeah, you're on board this train. The figure is kind of sitting off by themselves. No one else is on the train. It seems pretty empty. Probably doesn't get a lot of traffic down this way. The train itself, again, fairly well built, but it hasn't been upkept. There's kind of a bit of dirt around. There's some garbage and stuff like that that's also around, but other than that, it seems pretty nice in terms of like build quality, but again, just hasn't been taken care of.
I'm just gonna casually, like, kind of offhandedly, to the figure, like in the figure's general direction, be like, man, it was cold out there. Did you see all that ice?
The figure, kind of again sitting off by themselves, looks up at you, and there is a look of confusion on their face, as I'm just like scrolling through fucking TaleSpire. There's a look of confusion on their face, and this is a face you recognize, Skrank. Someone you've seen before, as Scout Co looks up at you. Skrank? Scout Co of the Knights of Galarion is sitting to themselves. Skrank, what are you doing here?
What are you doing?
No, what are
here?
you doing?
No. Okay. I'll rock, paper, scissors you for it, and then we have to offer whoever wins gets to hear the explanation first. Ready?
No, I don't.
Okay, no. Okay. All right, no, you tell. We're here. I'll kind of like look over and be like, visiting his home and, picking up some supplies for our ship.
Oh, I'll put Scout Co up on screen, of course. Scout Co like looks up at you, looks back at Kivari and TJ, and you see they kind of like put down their hood and kind of like have a look of recognition to both of you. I'm kind of doing the same. We've been back for a couple of weeks now. We brought back those pirates that we found, one of Devastation Blade's crew, and the Broke Bones character.
You brought back Bonnie.
Yeah, they were in pretty rough shape.
Is Bonnie here?
No, Morg took care of the processing. I think they're off to Dagox 4 probably.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it was big news. I don't know, it felt, to be honest with you, it didn't really feel like Bonnie did anything wrong. Just kind of wrong place, wrong time. I mean, we're all in the wrong place, wrong time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of how I have processed that whole experience as well. Wrong place, wrong time. wild that she would get sent off to Dagox 4.
Yeah, not great. I think Morg was... I don't know. I think Morg was upset maybe that we let the Pirates of the Sersha get away with you guys. To be honest, I don't know.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're not going to try to capture us right now, right? Because you're outnumbered. And so you wouldn't try to do anything stupid, right?
No. I'm on like I took leave.
Like a sabbatical?
Yeah. I don't know if everyone, maybe we can talk this out. I mean, I'm from here. I'm from down low, so I was just kind of coming home for a bit while I check out some stuff.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Ko. I'm a knight of Galerion, but I'm kind of on a break right now.
Oh, that's pretty cool. My name's Rono.
Nice to meet you, Rono. And it's... Sorry, I missed your names, but I recognize you guys from Dream Station.
I'm TJ.
Right, TJ.
Kivari.
Kivari, right.
Yeah, Ko, this is we're a crew, except for that one. But
right.
They're like kind of on probation. I don't really know yet.
No hire.
Well, the orientation.
But yeah, after Nalora and Simeon, TJ and Key and I kind of banded together. And goodness gracious, have we been on quite a bend. So you're from here, so you're familiar with, like, what's been going on with the family here.
Yeah, the whole thing has kind of left me feeling a bit sour. If I'm honest, it's kind of related to why I took that leave. Ko leans in, even though they don't need to. You all are like in the seats that like face each other, basically. Ko kind of leans in. Yeah, I don't have proof, but I just feel like Morg is up to something. Captain Morg, he I don't know. There's been a lot of communications happening off the books. A lot of him kind of going off to do things without really explaining what he's doing. He used the excuse that he's the superior and he doesn't really need to, but my whole job, my position is to investigate and infiltrate, quietly get information, get out. So I've been kind of poking around, and he's been communicating with people down here. I just don't have proof yet of exactly what's going on, but I don't have a good feeling about it, so I figured I'd take some time and come down off the record, out of uniform, just to get to the bottom of things myself.
Yeah, we're kind of also trying to figure out the extent to which there's been corruption down here. You don't happen to know if Captain Morg has been in touch with Gideon Cross recently, or any of his crew?
Oh, Gideon is down here.
You didn't know?
I'm not surprised. We've had some issues with some bounties down this way. It's kind of the usual. Sometimes they send people down to try and take care of those.
Were they hunting anybody that, I'm just, throwing a random shot in the dark, but anybody that, like, had ice hands, or looks kind of like this, and then Skrank, like, gestures to Ronos.
You mean the rhyme demon? And Ko like pulls up a hollow of the on her like communication device. As you see the icy demonic mask. The rhyme demon has been causing massive issues both above deck on Absalom and down here. Just, God, they've been taking out a lot of knights. It's become a real problem for the knights, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, yeah, it seems like maybe the Rhyme Demon has gotten to Gideon and his crew. When we just landed down here, they were all frozen and ice. We had no clue what to do. We were trying to thaw them out, and Rono was frozen with them. He thankfully was able to unthaw himself.
Right.
Unfreeze. But Gideon, we left some of our crew to thaw him out with an engine. That's what we did.
Okay, well, I feel like they're probably in good hands then. Gideon and them, they're
for sure
The best.
they're no joke. So I'm surprised that even the Rhyme Demon got the best of them. That's not good news. It's terrifying, to be honest. I didn't realize that this creature was such an issue.
You guys can see like Rono like pulling like little motes together to emulate what the little hollow looks like. And then makes like maybe a little bit of a worse version of the hollow.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Great. Now I have it, so we can be like, hey, did you see this guy?
You said that you thought that there was corruption was involved. Morg was involved with something nefarious. Do you know anything about Life Innovations?
Yeah, I know a lot about Life Innovations. They've got some big contracts on Castroval. They make a lot of medical equipment. They
Specifically here, though. Have you heard anything about them moving into the Spike?
No, moving into the Spike is news to me.
Okay.
I
about...
haven't been home in a while, I guess.
Yeah. We've heard that the family has started a takeover and might be involved with Ichihara.
Yeah, that was something I heard about. It happened years ago. The knights and Ichihara and the family kind of came together. Apparently, on the main deck of Absalom, some deals were struck to sell off some areas of the Spike. People who, I guess, claim ownership of places they probably shouldn't have ownership of, but Ichihara struck a deal to buy out a section, put a weapons manufacturer there, and the knights get the payoff of easy weapon supplies, ship weapon supplies, things like that, kind of made in-house. That kind of stuff used to happen on a Keton, but Keton has kind of, seen better days. So they got some deals struck, so all that's kind of happening here now, but it just, I don't know, the way things have been going with the Knights, nothing is really sitting too easily with me, I guess. Like, I joined for to follow Iomade, but it feels like we're getting further and further away from her message. I don't know.
Are any of the names like pinging anything for Rono that like he obviously doesn't know, but like maybe someone else does?
Yeah, Iomade is a pretty well-known like god of the well, yeah, everything, I suppose. One of the major gods. And if you want to do a society check, we can put this at a 15 and see where we get. If anyone else wants to make any other checks or kind of gain some other kind of insight, go ahead. Gilmore. You're muted also, Grayson. Okay.
19.
Oh, 19, great. Ichihara, you have some notes. The notes of them are just kind of what Ko was saying, a weapons manufacturer. More or less, it just kind of Renard had been kind of making notes on where some pirates are getting supplied. The family, there's a big note on the family being pretty started as a small pirate crew, and Shade kind of kept building out their crew. Their Shade's son, Rook, is kind of the second in command, and then they've kind of been introducing other members to the family as they build and grow, and eventually they also got into the corporate side of things and struck deals with the Knights and other corporations to do business. You have some notes, Rono, on the family with a 19 that say Henry, Strigi, and Volt are 3 of the family members that have been given ownership, or given ownership of Down Low, of the spike. They've been kind of put in charge of taking care of that area.
He kind of hearing all the things, his like little brain is piecing things together, and he's gonna open his notes to the family portion and go, it's in different writing again. And he goes,
I have a little bit of notes, and if the place I wanted to go, the place that I thought maybe we needed to go, there's some people in charge of it, and he wrote it down here.
And he kind of shows them.
Yeah, that's Henry, Strigi, and Volt.
Okay, all right. TJ's gonna scan it with Rick, so he has it on his. It's in the cloud now.
It's in the Rick cloud.
It's in the nebula now.
And I guess Skrank will kind of turn to Ko and be like, do you know if any of the other knights have been interacting with any of these 3, members of the family directly, since they are sort of ones that are in charge here, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of on my to-do list of investigating and kind of poking around myself and see if those are communicating back to the Knights, if I can prove some kind of connection of conspiracy or corruption in that regard.
Yeah. You mentioned that you'd been tracing some of the communications from Captain Morg. Do you have any ideas of who's on the other end of those communications?
No, that's I couldn't get a firm lock on exactly who, but
anything specific that's been said? Are they speaking in code? Are they
it was all encrypted, but I just could get a lock on the location that they were communicating to, thanks to just the way the signaling works down here. But
and where was that to?
Down Low itself is kind of a hub, and from there it's harder to put together, so I'm hoping to poke around myself. I mean, Down Low is a pretty substantial city built down under here. I think if you haven't been here, you might be pretty surprised. There's a couple of districts that are there. I'll be making my way for certain districts, but there's some that are off limits. There's some that are just hard to get into. There's some shopping districts. District 0 is kind of a tower that the family have taken over. District 0 was the main way for anyone to get from Absalom Station down to Down Low and the Spike in general. That was the main passageway. Massive elevators, walkways, civilian elevators. But since the family have taken it over, they've refurbished that into their own personal watchtower, essentially. But a lot of places to poke around in Download itself to get information, and that's kind of what I'm gonna hope for, at least.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, of course.
You said some of the districts were off limits. Are some of the districts open to pirates?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to kind of stop pirates from coming down here, but there's, if you go to the Copper District, they call it the Scrap Residential. That's kind of where a lot of pirates hang out. There's a bar down there called the Verma that is often frequented by pirates and the like, other people who, pretty good at getting information or finding things out, I suppose. There's been a lot of new faces popping up there recently, I hear. I'm heading to I'm kind of from that district myself. My dad was from there. He's not around anymore, but yeah, that was where I was heading. So,
did you want to talk about it?
You may have heard of him. He was kind of a hero down here. Hurricane Holton was his name. He rode with Fast Strider King. He was, on one of the pirates of Fast Strider King before they all disappeared at the height of the pirate war. But they built like a statue and stuff for him down here. I'm hoping to just kind of go visit, pay some respects.
Wow. Yeah,
that's
your dad's
really cool.
A legend. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did a lot of good. He fought off a lot of, I don't know if he'd be happy with what I'm doing now, but he fought off a lot of knights and a lot of people worse than, what they, if they consider the knights being the worst, there's a lot worse out there. And Hurricane Holton, Dad, went around and just, he's one of the few apparently that made it back from the ghost level, taking out some kind of creatures that would crawl up from there, kind of defending people as he went around this area. So he was pretty respected, but I was pretty young when they all disappeared. So that was like 20 years ago. So
the family, they were pirates.
Yeah, they started as a small pirate crew.
So how does everybody feel about them now, though, that they've kind of fucked over?
Yeah. Shade and Rook kind of take on the kind of executive side of things, that's piratry of a different fashion, I suppose, But
the people, are they generally dissatisfied? Do they understand? Do they know what's going on? Do they know that the family is to blame? Do they view them as an intermediary? How do they feel about them?
Yeah, I think a lot of people view them as the enemy. Things have gotten a lot worse. I hear down this way they put in a lot of tolls and payments and taxes that on the citizens, claiming that they need to kind of keep things up and running down here, and it's expensive. But we all know the power of Absalom Station comes from the Starstone. The Starstone is what powers the station. Conduit transfers that power to down low, so I can't really put my thumb on exactly, besides extortion, what they're doing. I think they're just kind of squeezing the lowest rung of the ladder for as much as they can get, making people suffer for no reason, I guess. I don't know.
Was there a notable shift in their personalities, or were they always... Do you know if they were always sort of like this? If they were notorious for being absolute fuckheads, or if they were a normal amount?
No, I think they helped out at first. I think they kind of put themselves in here as friends, They fought against the knights. They fought against a lot of things and kind of embedded themselves into the society down here before, I guess that was kind of their plan all along. Who knows?
There's a special kind of retribution that comes for people who fuck over their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully we can be that.
Well, yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I mean, listen, I'm not a knight right now. I'm just a citizen. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going against orders. You know, I was told not to look into things, and that's why I left. So if I find out anything, I can share information, I guess.
Do you think Captain Morg got suspicious of you?
Yeah, he kind of found out that I was digging into some things, and he's my superior. Told me to stop. Mep, my comrade, kind of fell in line with Morg, so two of them are kind of buddy about it all.
Kind of sounds to me like being a knight lives in your heart, you know?
Yeah, I joined because I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to help people. So, just it's hard when that kind of takes a turn towards doing more harm than good, and it just didn't sit right, and I want to figure out why. I want to know what's going on with all this, so.
Well, you have allies in us, at least in a way, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was wild running into you all, actually.
Yeah.
Strange.
Watch yourself, though.
I mean,
especially if Captain Morg is on TO.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly dangerous down here. I'm pretty good at sneaking around. I think I'll be when I'm on my own. I think I'll be pretty okay. But I'll do what I can to help you guys or give some information, whatever you guys want. We can talk. Okay. I'll be kind of sticking around the Verma. They kind of double up as a respite, you know. It's a bar. They have some rooms available.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if you need, I can call up a guy.
Oh, you know someone?
Well, yeah, he told me he'd teach me how to bisect someone.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yeah, maybe not this time, Rono. Maybe not this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're all on this. The train kind of is trucking along on the hard light rails that are there underneath you all. There's like a bump suddenly, like a shift in the train that feels more forced than the ones that you were used to, and Co kind of looks around. You see Odyssey 9 kind of like...
that was bizarre. These are hard light rails. There shouldn't be much turbulence, if any.
Yeah, turbulence seems to follow us, Odyssey 9. Can I stand?
You stand. One action to
we
stand.
all just get our fists up.
I'm on the wrong notes. I was getting all the districts right. A lot of information. Why did I do this to myself? The train shifts and bumps again as you hear this like elongated scraping sound. It sounds a little bit far off, but it sounds like metal on metal. And Odyssey 9 kind of is looking around. Co is like, that's not a good sign. Were you all followed? And they get up and they kind of
fucking probably
walk back and look through some windows.
Listen, if you're not up for a fight, I suggest you try to find a way to hide, because trouble's been following us, and I don't feel like this is any different.
Co just puts out their hand, and you see a compartment on their leg releases a magnet that snaps over to their hand. They're like, "No, I'm good."
Oh, okay.
Fantastic, because it seems like we might need it.
Yeah.
The metal grind continues. Feels like it's getting closer and closer and closer until you look up above as you hear doof, 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 along the top of the train outside of where you're all sitting. the grinding gets louder and louder as metal tears on metal, as you see something being cut out from above you as this chainsaw bladed arm cuts its way through the top of the tram. The metal plate falls and hits the ground as you see this figure, this heavy cloak of dirt and dust and grease and blood covered, rises up. From under the hood glows a singular red eye that kind of scans you all in an instant. The body under the cloak is a mix of blood wrappings and steel and wire, and you hear...
The Abadar Corporation would like to inform you that you have illegally stolen Abadar Corporation property. The property in question is to be returned to Abadar Corporation Laboratories on the main deck of Absalom Station. The property in question is known as
Skrank.
Please cooperate, or excessive force will be used. And remember, don't shop far, shop Abadar.
As the vicious chainsaw creature lunges at Skrank, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Let me punch someone!
Bad times.
Let me punch someone!
Ma'am.
Not a friend then.
Not a friend.
That is
Not a
a
friend.
foe.
No one's property.
Exactly.
Little spicy ending. As we get back to the first session of Arc 3, we did it. Yeah. We're so back.
Let's go.
We're so back, baby. Oh, I didn't write an order. That's okay. I'll go back to the introduction order. Hey, so if you want, we'll go around. Tell people, maybe what you do, where they can find you. We'll start with Grayson. Welcome to the team.
Hi, that's me. I'm here to play a weird little guy, and that's all I do now. So you can find me here, and really all that I want to say is I hope Sarah's watching, I hope she's here and that she's having a good day, because that's the fan that I need. But that's me. I've been Rono, who maybe has a few secrets up his sleeve.
Yeah, secrets. Who doesn't have secrets here? Beth.
Me. I don't have any secrets. Kivari is totally... Actually, she's pretty honest. But Beth, that's me. I do art sometimes.
You did this art.
I did this art.
Yeah.
If I point this way, does it point at the art?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure does.
I did that art. And
Rules.
I've done the art for Silvistead and some of the emotes. Justin keeps hiring me.
Yeah, let's go. Where can people find you?
Oh, on the internet.
Wow.
At Camilla Kip on Instagram and Camilla Kip on Blue Sky. I forget it exists 98% of the time.
So fair. Incroyable. Ben.
Oh, that's me. Hey, I'm Ben. I've been playing TJ this evening. It's been a fun time, as always. But you can find me either here or on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Ben Odinson, where you can see me scream as I play Final Fantasy VII, or you can watch me co-work with people as I try to shift careers. So,
Hell yeah.
fun time.
Hell yeah.
That's all, folks.
I was juggling a lot of things. I think this works. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. Shadow, Benos.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, hey.
And Katie.
Hi.
That's my captain.
I'm so eepy.
I'm also
tired. It's so sleepy. I'm Katie. I'm Abadar's greasiest piece of property.
Yeah.
little spicy, greasy Skrank. He's so little, spicy, greasy. And I truly suddenly just got hit with the sepia sepias. And you can find me in my bed.
Oh, that sounds also like a line.
It's asleep. Don't find. If you find me there, please don't wake me up. I'm tired.
Don't wake me up.
I don't have a cool screen like everyone. I just have like this main one. Hey, it's me, Justin. I'm here.
Are there balloons?
Why aren't they working? Hello?
No balloons tonight.
Okay.
It's too late for balloons.
Too late for balloons.
We'll get a noise complaint.
You can check out our podcast. This is it. It's the Vast, but also Silvistead, our Dire Odyssey D&D 5e series that's DM'd by Patrick. It's a ton of fun. We just got to kick some knights. Hey, the ass of some knights, which was very satisfying. But yeah, we'll be back 2 weeks, baby. Friday is going to be our new night until something, unless we have to change. But I think Friday's going to be it. We'll be back for the next session, kicking off some combat in the Vast. I'm looking to see if anyone is. Oh, people are online. Incredible.
So many people.
It's a Friday night and not a Thursday night.
Yeah, our friend Masquerade, Newfoundland streamer, is online right now. So we'll raid over to Mouse. But yeah, welcome to Arc 3 on the Spike of Absalom Station. So many mysteries already. 1 million mysteries. 1 million mysteries for everyone. And we'll get into it all. And yeah, I'm really excited about this arc. I've been putting a lot of work into it. And Starfinder 2e system, I'm also very excited about. We got a little peek of some stuff already, but combat is where the big difference of the system is going to come into play.
I cast Shield, and
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, there you go. And I think Rono cast Figment, I think was the cantrip Figment.
I did.
Yeah.
And I'm a new class. My class doesn't exist.
You're a completely new
yeah.
person.
I'm buff now. That's all
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
TJ's buff, and also Rick is also larger now.
He's
Technically.
transforming.
I think Skrank and Rono can ride. Well, not but one of the two can ride on Rick. I think that's true.
He's
I've
a big
always
guy now.
been able to ride on Rick.
I think you're all. Oh, Mouse.
Oh no.
Hello, Mouse. We were gonna raid you.
Wow, talk about a reverse raid.
Hey, Masquerade.
That's a reverse Uno card right there. Pick up 2 new viewers.
Shout out to Masquerade. Streams all kinds of riding games and such. Masquerade is very good. That's very good.
It is very good.
Truly, we were going to raid you. We're just cluing up for the night ourselves. Now I got to look for someone. I think I saw Edge. Was Edge online?
I think Edge is online.
Edge is online.
Chrono's
Oh, is Chrono also online? Oh man, so many people are online. We'll raid over. I saw Edge first. Alphabetical? No, not alphabetical order.
Nope.
Twitch's order. Whatever Twitch is doing, that's what's happening. Thanks for the raid, Mouse. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. But next week, next Thursday, Silvistead, we're back, baby. But yeah, I might stream on my own channel. Maybe Monday, because it's a day off. So we might do that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Labor Day.
yeah. Thanks, friends, thanks everyone for listening. Thank you for hanging out, friends. Thanks for being a part of this series. I'm very excited to get into it. And we will see you. We'll let Katie go to bed, and we'll see you all.
I'm over here genuinely already asleep. If I'm in my bed, don't wake me
wait,
up.
Good night.
Wait, we'll see you soon, travelers.
Travelers.
Goodbye.
Travelers straight to bed.
Goodbye.